Tom Aspinall versus Alan Baudot is a heavyweight bout. Tom Aspinall has cheated record of 8 wins, 2 losses. Alan Baudot has cheated record of 8 wins, 1 loss. Alright, so Tom Aspinall is currently 27 and a half years old. Alan Baudot is currently 32 and a half years old, which means I don't really think there's going to be an age advantage for either fighter in this fight. Also, Alan Baudot is currently moving up from a light heavyweight to fight Tom Aspinall at heavyweight. The height differential is only by 1 inch, as Tom Aspinall is 6'5" tall. Alan Baudot is currently 6'4" tall. And then the betting odds for this fight are at minus 360 for Tom Aspinall, plus 285 for Alan Baudot. So Tom Aspinall is a pretty big favorite in this fight. And if you look over to the Tapology predictions, Aspinall is super heavily favored. 94% of the votes out of 760 votes are going towards Aspinall. 6% of the votes are going towards Baudot. All of these votes are basically by KO for Aspinall. Literally everyone predicting this fight is thinking Aspinall is going to get this win by KO. But now let's get into the video. Alright, so Tom Aspinall started his career off very, very good with 3 straight wins in a row, 1 by first round KO, 1 by first round heel hook submission, and 1 by first round TKO. But in his next fight inside of Bama against Stuart Austin, he ended up getting his first ever loss by second round heel hook submission. After that loss, he came back with a first-round KO over Adrian Ruskok, but in his next fight after that, against Luskas Petiovic, he ended up getting his second loss, that time by second-round illegal elbow, because he did a 12-6 elbow, and they decided to call the fight off and give him his second loss. Now, after that loss, he came back with a first-round KO over Kamil Bazalik, another first-round KO, another first-round KO inside of Cage Warriors, all of that getting him to the UFC, where he actually ended up fighting Jake Collier and absolutely got the dominant win with a first-round KO in just 45 seconds of the very first round. And Aspinall was actually supposed to fight Sergey Spivak in this fight, but actually Sergey Spivak ended up pulling out from the fight, and Alan Baudot came in to replace him. Alright, now let's include his opponent, Alan Baudot. Alright, so Alan Baudot started his career off with a first-round KO, a first-round TKO, a fifth-round TKO, a first-round KO, another second-round KO, another second-round KO, but in his next fight against Dalsa Julimabo, he ended up getting his first-ever loss by first-round KO, came back with a first-round KO of his own, and in his next fight inside of TKO 47, ended up getting another win, that time by third-round disqualification. Alright, so this fight is really heavily favored in Tom Aspinall's favor. Literally everyone thinks Tom Aspinall is going to win this fight. I mean, I'm no dummy. Like, Alan Baudot, he has no chance winning this fight. He is coming in here on short notice to fight Tom Aspinall, who has been training his ass off to fight Sergey Spivak, a very good fighter, a very good heavyweight fighter, which would have been a very good test for Tom Aspinall. But now he's fighting Alan Baudot, who, quite honestly, has not faced anyone at all in his MMA career so far. And for Alan Baudot to step up and fight Tom Aspinall, that is a very courageous move, because Tom Aspinall is going to go out there, look for that KO victory, and he is going to get that knockout. I am 100% positive Tom Aspinall is going to get this win by second round KO. Alright, if you agree, disagree, or have something to say, make sure to put in the description below, and I'm back to every single one in those comments. Make sure to like, subscribe with notifications turned on so you don't miss the absolute best MMA content out there. It's been fun, but I'm out of here.